Hey guys, this is James from AppSpy. I am here with Mark Brown.
Hello.
Of The Pocket Gamer, and we've been running around Gamescom like crazy people today looking at new games that haven't come out yet. The first of which we're going to talk about is Back to Bed, which is, well, weird. Mark, explain this weirdness to me.
Yeah, it's kind of like a surreal Salvador Dali inspired game. Kind of a bit like Monument Valley, I guess, in the sort of MC Escher style design of the worlds. You're kind of breaking architecture and geometry and all over the place. And going up the walls and all sorts. It's a bizarre game about a sleepwalking dude called Bob, and you play as his sort of subconscious, three-legged dog-like, I don't know, whatever, called Sue Bob, and you have to get you have to get him to safety mostly by placing apples in his path, which makes him turn clockwise. So in this section here, he's now sort of walking up a little ramp. You're going to place this apple here, and it's going to make him turn and probably mess it up. He's fallen off the side. But that's not what you're supposed to do. Okay. Yes, you're supposed to place it in his path, so he moves around and he's going to bounce off things and get to this exit. And I guess this is probably about the sort of the beginning of the game. It's pretty simple at this point. More weird things are going to be introduced as you go on.
It does look terribly surreal. Like, I don't know where they got the idea for fruit redirecting people. I guess it's the whole thing supposed to be a nightmare escape, do you reckon?
I guess so, or maybe someone just likes dreaming about apples. I mean, I often do. But,
and three-legged, weird-faced dogs. I thought it was a dog, because I was watching them you play the game over your shoulder. And then I actually saw the video just a minute ago, and it's like, he's got 3 legs and a weird human face, and it's slightly terrifying. Look at him! It's well scary.
Yeah, he kind of moves like an ant or something. It's a bit bizarre. But yeah, so it's mostly just about moving an apple around. But that's fine. And some of the puzzles can get quite complex. You need to, like, move the apple around, then he'll bounce off it and change position, then you've got to go back and get that apple and quickly go and move it to the right place before he falls off the edge again and stuff. So it's kind of forgiving in that if he falls off the edge, he'll just respawn. Right. But you can't just keep placing down apples all over the place, because you need to get it in the right position, I guess.
And you're kind of leading him around by the nose, aren't you? You've got that white light beam which is showing the indication of where your finger is, and you're just dragging him and it responds well?
Yeah, it's actually a really clever control scheme. It's not something I've really seen before, but you are just sort of plopping your finger down, you get this sort of torchlight coming out of Sue Bob's nose, and then you can tell him where to go. It's also got a thing where you can speed up time, which is nice because old sleepwalker Bob takes his sweet time to get to bed. So yeah, you can just speed up time to help him get to snoozed land.
And this is coming out relatively soon. They said like weeks rather than months, right?
Yeah, either next week or the week after, sort of depending on the Steam launch and what Apple's featuring at the moment. But yeah, it's coming out very soon. It's a premium app, no in-app purchases, I don't think, or anything like that. So one-time purchase, and I think it's going to appeal to people who like Monument Valley. Definitely,
as we just see, wandering up the walls, just like Monument Valley. So
but definitely a similar sort of exploratory puzzle type stuff, and basically any puzzle game really. It's just something a bit different, though, in terms of the art style and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm curious, if slightly disturbed by it. But yeah, keep your eyes out for that. We'll let you know when it's out on the App Store, and we'll probably be doing some stuff on Twitch and everything else with it as well. So you'll be seeing more from it. It's Back to Bed, out in a couple of weeks' time. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This has been James with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.